I want to get the clothes that are hanging up so they can.
I didn't know if you wanted all of them or
All of them except for the one on the end, the gray tank top and the black pants, because that's what I'm wearing tomorrow.
Yeah,
But actually, you know what? What am I going to wear tonight? Hold on.
always go to the truck and get them when I go home. I don't have to do that much time.
Well, I need to do that laundry too. I don't know when I'm going to do that.
If anything, once we're settled, I could run and do laundry. That's not a big deal.
Alright, so tonight I'll wear this. So everything from here to here can go.
Alright,
Alright. I'm gonna smoke my cigarette. Where did I put my cigarettes? I left them outside?
awesome.
Probably. I did not. Oh, there. Yeah, I did. Never mind. I'm retarded. You're welcome, but now I can't squeeze by. Yeah, I can. Oh. Hey, 2-4. Getting ready to head out of North Carolina. This time via rig, going in the 18-wheeler. How are you doing? It's going to be a whole different form of lives now. Going cross country. Something I'm not sure about. I've done it before, but we'll see. Hey Jerry, how are you? No, I'm not going on a trip. Me and Shelly had a falling out, and she is renting the trailers, so I am completely out of there. All of my stuff's in storage, and I'm going over the road. Can't leave North Carolina yet until I get the clearance from the cardiologist, so yeah. It's all good though. It's all good. Everything happened for a reason, I suppose. No hard feelings about it. She has to do what she has to do. I have to do what I have to do, you know? It is what it is. New adventure, yeah. It's a whole new truck, and I'm riding with my estranged husband, so that's gonna be, hopefully we get along. Hopefully we get along. We have our moments for sure. But I went, when did I go? 2020, 21? 21. I went for almost a year. But that was a different truck, smaller setup, different situations. Now I'm just worried about my back. My back concerns me.
It's a brand new truck though.
But I figured I would go out there and show y'all, like, me putting my stuff in the rig and going across the country. I'm glad you're doing well. Do I drive? Fuck no. I drive my truck. I drive that truck. I don't drive the rig. Hell no. I don't have a CDO and I don't want a CDO. Good morning, Teresa. Afternoon, morning, I don't even know what it is anymore, girl. Could y'all double tap for me? Get those likes up. How are you doing, Teresa? Could you see me driving the truck though? God dang. That'd be a hot mess. I'm just the passenger princess. I can't do all that. Plus, if I drove, we would never be able to stop. I would drive, he would sleep, I would drive. That's not gonna work. I have to be sitting still sometimes. I'm not into being on the move like that always. Oh, I didn't even know you were live, girl. I've been so busy. I got moved out of Shelly's. All my stuff's in storage, and I'm about to pull out from the hotel tomorrow to go over the road. So new adventures for sure. And since I'll be all over, I might be able to actually meet some people, so that'll be kind of cool. I'm not going to Canada though for you and 2-4, sorry. It'd be nice, but don't go that far. I didn't get an alert though. I gotta go see if I have you on notifications. Still gonna do a meetup though, 2-4. Actually, me and Al and Eli were just talking about that. Still definitely interested in doing the meetup, like doing an Airbnb or something with you crazy fools. And I look a hot mess today, so y'all can clown if you want to, but it is what it is. My back is killing me because I had no business moving all that shit to storage, lifting everything. My back is suffering. Meetups are good. So far, so good. I've met a few people that I kind of wish I hadn't, but other than that, it's all good. You don't realize how much shit you have till you move, though. That part sucks. In 2 moves, in 4 months, that part really sucks. Really, really sucks. Do 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 do. Of course. Of course, of course. I would be privileged if you called me that. I don't think we need anything else in here tonight. Actually, I take that back. I probably won't use that. I just got back from a ride on the bike. Heck yeah. That's one thing I can't wait for is to go over the road and hit all the dispensaries. I had such a blast last time. Going to different states and being able, that's like the first thing I check out is like dispensaries. Point me to the dispensary. Do that for me. I'm so tired of being gone. I'm so tired of being alone. Maybe some salt and pepper for dinner. You smoked 5 J's? Heck yeah. I haven't smoked, you guys, since March. So I'm ready. It's not going to take much to get me feeling good. Before, it used to take a lot. This time, I'm going to take 2 hits and I'm be like, woo, the world's spinning. But my tolerance will build back up quickly, I'm sure, since I've been a 30-year smoker.
Get a little break, I guess.
Well, I wish I would have took the break before my doctor piss tested me. That would have been nice. Instead of after. She popped me. It was so funny. She popped me and then she was like, you have a little bit of THC in your system. And I was like, lies. I got a lot of THC in my system, but whatever. If you only see a little, I'm good with that. All right, this one can go. I'm not wiping my camera, Joe. I don't know why you always come in here and tell me to wipe my camera. It's because you want me to lift my shirt and it ain't happening. Yeah. How are you, love? It's been a hot mess my way, but things are working out the way they're supposed to, I guess. I don't know if you guys have been keeping up, but I'm no longer at Shelly's, which is kind of a blessing and a curse. It is what it is. I hate to move, but it was needed, obviously. It's blurry. You're the only one that says it's blurry, Joe. Yeah. Eli, is my camera blurry? You been worried about me? Aw, don't be worried about me. I'm good. I'll always be good. Somehow, and my dad even said it, he's like, things always work out for you. And I don't know how they do. Guardian angels, I guess. But somehow it always works out and at the right timing, because he just happened to be in the area because he had to take me to my MRI. And so, like, literally 2 days before my MRI, she let me know that somebody was renting out the trailer from underneath me. She gave me a month, but why stay for another month when right now is when it needed to happen? So he was in town, so I was like, hey, I'm going to jump on the rig and ride with you. How about that? Of course, he doesn't mind. He's been asking me to do that for months. So, new adventures. Save the sauce for later, Alicia. No sauce right now. Hey, Ange. No sauce right now. I don't really have anything to say, really, realistically. It is what it is. The truth shall set you free. Believe that. And I know that's a fact. Eli, I hope that Gray's feeling better. I know he had 105 fever yesterday. That's fucking crazy. So y'all ready to go see the rig? I had some, but on my weekend. Heck yeah. How did this hanger get way under here?
Must have popped off when I grabbed it. Both those bags?
Yes.
Anything else in that?
I feel like as soon as I move something out there, I'm gonna want snacks, but I'll leave these crackers out.
Organized.
And then something sweet. I have a couple caramels left, not many. How's your work day going, Ange? Tonight I'm gonna have that. I kept out applesauce. All right, let's go put that stuff in a while.
2 bags.
3, yeah. Long today is a closed day. Oh shit. That sucks, girly. Ah. I should probably bring my water. I've been on the go, and I'm not supposed to be lifting anything over 5 to 8 pounds. What did I do? Move a whole entire fucking house. Stupid. I was fine for like 2 days, and then all of a sudden, last night, my back was like, nah, bitch, you're not even gonna stand up straight. So today, I'm having troubles walking around, but like I said, shit has to be done, and pain waits for no one. Oh. Hey, Nessa. By the way, thanks for introducing some of these people to me. They're awesome. They are. And you're welcome. Oh. Literally, like, all of my... So hectic to move. Fucking hectic. I'm not putting my seat. Sorry, y'all. My Wi-Fi got disconnected, so now we're on non-Wi-Fi. So it's probably going to be sketchy, which I'm afraid is going to happen when I'm over the road. But I'm going to try to figure out some sort of way that I can get, like,
They got internet.
They have internet, but there's a. I see a lot of the vloggers do it when they're doing RV. It's like, I forget what the fucking name of it is, but. Hey, Big Head. Hey, Vaughn. Thanks. What is that streaming? There's like a little box, and it goes with you everywhere. I don't know what it's called, but I may have to look into that because my phone's not gonna keep up. All right, let's get this shit in the rig, y'all. Oh, who are you calling Big Head, Vaughn? It's rude. Oh. I'll just get in here and you can hand me the stuff. It doesn't even look like it's shut.
Oh, this is where you're gonna shut the out.
Starlink, that's what it's called. Thanks, Vaughn. Ugh. I knew that's what it was called. I knew it was called something, I just didn't know what it was called. First things first, we got to put Stitch in the window. Oh, fuck. I know you're just kidding. Oh no, that wasn't even Vaughn. That was 2-4. That said Starlink. Alright, let me figure out how to get y'all situated. So, that's, oh, I gotta turn y'all around. That be the driver. This be the rig. I got some shit up in here already. And then I got all that space up there. That'll be my bed. That'll be his bed. Well, his bed's lifted up right now to put shit under there. But then, like, closet for my clothes, drawers for food, microwave, TV, refrigerator, all the fun stuff. Not really, but it is what it is.
Yeah, you're not gonna like this though.
Why?
Oh, you pick up at Mount Island, which ain't far from here. 16 miles. You don't have to pick up early, between 3 and 8 p.m. But it's going to Chicago.
Chicago? I fucking hate Chicago.
They're driving between something.
There better be a dispensary. Somewhere between here and there. Somewhere between here and there better be a dispensary. Oh, I just put that on upside down. Plenty of them in Chicago. Well, that's good. I hope I get some before Chicago. Hopefully. Hey, Leah. Leah Bobia, how are you? I haven't seen you in a while, girl. Alright.
Which one first?
My clothes. Yeah. I'm not excited about this. Can y'all tell? It's so hard because this is my ex-husband. We're still legally married, but I can't stand him. There's a reason we're not together. So being in this little space, it's gonna have its ups and downs. You're going to the pool. Am I still in North Carolina? Yes. I had to have my MRI, so I couldn't leave. You're re-emerging? Well, that's good. Sometimes you just have to leave, chew and come back. I've had to do it before. I've seen you on other chats. Oh. Raise your hands to my shit. Way too much shit. Started over a time or two, right? Haven't we all? Yeah, haven't we all? I never have. I've just disappeared and then come back. back, and I'm still the same truck life. Oh, truck life, my God. They make these little cities smaller. I probably shouldn't be a diva. I have way too much shit.
What was that?
I shouldn't be a diva. I have way too much shit.
It probably all fits in there though.
Barely.
That's why I said it's gonna be tight.
Where are you gonna put your shit? Oops. Didn't save you no room, that's for sure. You have to live out of a suitcase, I guess. I would say that's fucking chock-a-block full. Like literally, you can't fit another thing in. I guess you're gonna have to live out of a suitcase. Sorry.
What?
You're gonna have to live out of a suitcase. Sorry. And I already downsized, y'all. This is just like everyday wear. My other shit is in that suitcase down there. Oh, fuck. Let the good times roll, right? Ooh, I forgot how much this thing rocks. Alright, food. You want to slide me that stuff? Oh, that air is so cold down here. Ugh.
Which one you want?
Just need a
Seafood
cover?
one or-
Yeah. Well, yeah, the food. Leave some weight for cargo. Well, it is what it is. I'm pretty much a diva, unfortunately. Unfortunately. I have to have my comforts of home even when I'm not at home. Got way too many seasonings though. I don't know why I need 50,000 seasonings, but I do cook on the truck. I love to cook on the truck. I think the weirdest thing for me is like going to sleep in one state and waking up in another. That's kind of odd, but fun at the same time. Plus my family is truck drivers, so I'm hoping I'll run into like my dad, my uncle. I'm hoping I'll be able to see some people. That would be nice. I haven't seen everybody in a while, like a year. I'm gonna try. Right now, he says the first load is picking up in Mount Olive, North Carolina, headed to Chicago. Then after that, I don't know. Is this a Freightliner? This is a Freightliner. It is. Way to go, Moon. It's a brand new 2026 Freightliner. 27, I'm sorry. The other one I was in was an International, and it didn't have this much room, I'm gonna say that. The other one, we were pretty much rolled in here like fucking sardines. This one is at least a little bigger. Have my own bed. Hey, Chi-Town, not far from me. There you go, yeah. There was no room in the other one. It was hard. It was hard. Especially when I would be hurting. It was real hard. Alright, seasonings can go up on the top. I think I have a popcorn addiction, y'all. Man, this is gonna suck if I have to reach back for some cereal. Fuck.
Like cereal or
Cereal or popcorn? I gotta eat all this popcorn first before I eat any cereal. Shit. We're just eating our way to the back of the cabinet. It's full. Oh man. Yeah, but every night for dinner I'm be like, that part's gonna suck. Time to eat. My ass is hungry. Well, eat and enjoy your pool time. Are you and your son going to the pool, or just you? Are you going to work out, or going to actually swim? There was more. There's another. Okay, well hold on. Where did you want the seasonings? Up in that cabinet?
Maybe up here.
Ow, motherfucker.
You got it?
Not really, but I'll get it.
I was gonna say right there, maybe if you, unless you like that, because it's just bags and
And you already had a cup in here.
coffee cup.
So do what? Put those over here? Or it's not all gonna fit.
Well, I don't know what works best.
I probably already broke something. Lots of truckers on CBs to talk with. No, Moon, can you believe the last time I was in here? Nobody talked on the CB. They would say, hey, if I would talk, they wouldn't talk to him. But if a woman got on there, they would say something. But nobody talks on the CB anymore. It's sad. Because that's how I grew up. I grew up talking on the CB. But, yeah, I think this should be moved over here.
And then
I'll put the seasonings in, yeah.
Because the seasonings, I think, would fit in there.
Well, seasonings, and then I can put some of the rolled up towels.
Alright.
Alright, so I'll get out of your way.
And then I don't know what's on there.
This is more food. You're going to swim laps? Hell yeah. Do a couple for me. Where did I left my water in the truck? Yeah, no, Stitch was the first thing I put in here. This little guy. They are streaming on here. I know. Nobody is on CBs anymore. They're all on this. So you guys are going to be like in here most of the time. This shit on my face. CBs are dead these days. They don't talk on them because most don't speak English. I agree with you too.
Which seasonings do you use the most, like towards the front?
Probably like Tony's, salt and pepper, garlic, and onion powder.
What about the seasoning?
The tall ones you can put in the back, obviously, because they're stacked. And then this is just sugar and pancake mix. This is for my coffee. It is a lot of seasoning. I have 2 everything bagels, so keep one out. Keep the brand new one, and the old one I'll just throw away. Get some Danos. Some Danos seasoning. I have some Danos brisket seasoning. I have no lack of seasoning, that's for sure. I have like a whole cabinet full of seasoning. And food. I took all of everything that I had, which thank God I didn't just do a big grocery shop. Thank God. I've been out of the truck 4 years, and it was changing big time then. Yeah, my dad's been in it since I was born. My dad's been a truck driver since he got out of Vietnam.
Was it just 2? There's a third one.
And we used to always go with him because he was the local milkman. So he used to do runs at nighttime to like all the convenience stores and stuff. So he would take turns, like each kid riding with him. That part was fun. But when I went out with him during COVID, I keep it lively. I don't care where we're at. I don't care what's going on. Bank that Alicia's going to meet everybody. One time we went to Nashville. We linked up with this 71-year-old guy. Kept him out all night partying. He's like, let's go have a drink. Well, that drink turned into like 4 a.m. Fucked up. We were fucked up. And then we've been to Vegas. We met a guy in Vegas. No,
Yeah, Vegas.
Was that?
With the Texas guy.
The Mexican guy? Yeah. Okay, so we met a guy in Vegas. We hung out with him for a couple of days. Oh, yeah, because we were in at the casino when he came in.
Yep.
So he was bored. He had a layover for a couple of days. And, of course, I talked to everyone. I'm like, hey, like, what are you doing? We're from Florida, blah, blah, blah. He doesn't talk to any fucking one. He gets mad because people open the door for me. He's like, no one opens the door for me. I was like, because you got the resting bitch face. Like, I'm constantly like, hey, how you doing? I talk to all the workers. So it's pretty fun. Probably why he wants me to go back with, because it's obviously more fun with me than by yourself. I couldn't imagine doing this by yourself.
30 plus days.
But I don't know. I like it. I just don't like... It's going to be hard on my back. It's going to be really hard on my back.
That's my biggest concern.
But...
So leave this one out.
You gotta do what you gotta do. No, that one I want. There's... Oh, is that the one that's already open?
Yeah, it's the bigger one's in there.
Because I just don't know how old it is. It says it's good till 2030.
Let's get some tomatoes somewhere.
Well, tomatoes, and I eat it on everything, truthfully.
There's everything bagels.
I retired from truck driving in 2019. This is all he knows how to do. All he has is his CDL. So if he wasn't doing this, who knows what he would be doing. How long have you two been married and separated? It's cool that you're still friends. We got married. We've been friends. Fun fact, we were friends probably in 2000. It's had to be at least that long. He knew my daughter. He knew my daughter when she was young. And he was married. I was married. And then it went from more than friends in probably 2018. Maybe a little bit. The end of 2019. No, it was 2018. Because my grandson was just little. That's my grandson's pop.
He was
and
wrist to elbow.
Yeah, he was just a baby. And so Chris got divorced and moved in, and then we just kind of did our thing, and then we had a whole wedding planned out on 4/20/20. We were supposed to go to the cabin. I rented this huge ass fucking cabin. Got all this stuff planned out, got my dress, got the preacher, got everything to get married in the mountains in Gatlinburg. Then COVID came. So I was like, that should have been a sign, but it wasn't. And then we had to be married by what, December 15th to be on your insurance?
Before the end of the year.
We had to be married before the end of the year in order to, I had to have a, what did I have done that year? That's when I had my colonoscopy and stuff. So basically we went to Vegas. I booked us after everything else closed and families said they weren't coming because COVID, nobody wanted to leave, nobody wanted to spend money, everybody thought I was stupid. So I had some comp rooms in Vegas. I booked us a place in Vegas. I think I did our whole wedding for less than like $600. For his suit, my dress, the hotel, I think ended up costing us almost $300. The airline tickets were a couple hundred. So maybe all together like $1,500, $1,600. And went to Vegas, went to this little chapel. It was a pain in the ass because he went to go get his shoes shined while the lady was doing my hair and makeup. There was no shoe shiner there. The Uber driver stepped all over my fucking dress, got lost. So I was literally like, we only had the chapel for like 15, 20 minutes because it's like in Vegas, it's a quick boom, boom, boom. You get married and you roll out.
You gotta go through the restaurant.
I literally was like half an hour late, and I was fucking with them the night before. I was like, I may or may not show up because I don't know. I think I changed my mind. Like, so I'm calling him. I'm like, I'm fucking lost. This guy got on the interstate. Like, I think he's gonna kidnap me. I'm in my wedding dress. I don't know, and I'm bawling my makeup off, and I'm like, ugh. So I finally get there. He's looking outside. I'm like, don't look outside. I think we're there. I had to go through a Chinese restaurant into an elevator. And he had my medication. So I didn't have Mary Jane. I didn't have my Xanax. I didn't have shit. So I'm like a nervous wreck. I get there. I tell the chapel lady, I'm like, hold on a minute. Go get the backpack that he has because I need my medicine like ASAP. The whole time it's on video because it was COVID. So nobody could be there. So they had this camera set up. And everybody got to watch it on Facebook. So my brothers and shit are in the room and they're like, Chris is just like standing there looking up and looking around and looking down and looking up. And it was kind of, I walked myself down the aisle. We said our vows, which was kind of fucked up too because I wrote my own vows. He didn't write his own vows. He was supposed to, but then timing, we didn't think there was going to be enough time. But Then the day before or 2 days before that, I had like 6-inch heels that I was gonna wear. These rhinestone, like
No.
regardless
No,
that we were.
tomato.
I know,
Tomato.
but I'm talking about the shoes that killed my feet that I couldn't wear the heels. It was 2 days before when we went up and down the strip.
Yeah, we didn't make it very far.
So I had on Converse that were all blinged out too, because I'm a Vegas fucking bride. I have to be like to the hill. So we go walking, and all of a sudden my feet are bloody. Back of my foot hurts. I got blisters everywhere. There's raw skin. So I'm hobbling because I'm determined that I'm gonna wear my heels, because now I've got the dress on. I have to wear the heels. So I have the heels on. I'm trying to make it work. I barely made it through the fucking service, like standing there rocking back and forth on my fucking heels. We get out of there. I couldn't wait to get back to the hotel, take my shoes off, take my dress off, and then we proceeded to party. We went to Dick's Last Resort for our meal, our marriage meal. That was kind of fun. And then stayed for another like 2 or 3 days after that, and then went home. And then we started having issues, just differences, probably in 22, 23. We've not lived together in a couple years. It's definitely been a couple years. We still talk, we still communicate, but we have our differences. Somebody has anger issues. So, but for whatever reason, we never got a divorce. We can still be friendly. He doesn't talk. I'm a fucking talker. Y'all know I'm a fucking talker. I can't stand when somebody doesn't talk to me or apologize when they should, or like bring something up when they should. They just sit there in their thoughts and then get away from me and then text all kinds of crazy shit. I'm like, you could have fucking said this to my face. Like, what the fuck? So that was a lot of our issues. But like I said, we probably were better when we were best friends, to be honest with you. It wasn't until we got married that his jealousy started peaking. Then when the jealousy started peaking, that was a problem. And the fact that he is a raging alcoholic. Used to be. He's not drinking anymore. So that's a plus as well. Jesus Christ, you had to jump hurdles. I had to jump so many fucking hurdles. It wasn't even funny. And then I was like, is this God's way of saying I shouldn't get married for the second time? Like, what the fuck? But I did, and here I am. In December, it'll be 6 years. And like I said, half of that we lived together, half of it we haven't. He's definitely told me to fuck you a couple times, and I've definitely said the same back to him. But for whatever reason, it's kind of like yin and yang. I'm everything he's not, he's everything I'm not. So I guess it works out. But if you saw us, you'd be like, they're not together. We don't really, other than riding the Harley, when we used to ride motorcycles a lot, everybody knew us as Chris and Alicia. You love my belly. I'm sitting down, you can't even see my belly, but thanks. Yeah, it was a bunch of hurdles. A bunch of hurdles. It still is a bunch of hurdles. My everyday life is a bunch of hurdles. Who would have thought 4 months ago I would have moved to fucking North Carolina, to 4 months to the day later be like, oh, the place is being rented out underneath you, so you got a month. And I was like, no, bet, I got 2 days, I'm out. Loaded all my shit up, put it in storage, called him. I was like, hey, you know how you've been asking me to go over the road? Well, I think it's time. So now we're gonna do this. Let it be, right? Oh, now what else do I gotta unpack?
That bag.
So that's a rundown of that whole situation. So sorry, girl, that's bullshit. It is bullshit, girl. It is, but everything happens for a reason is what I keep telling myself, right? It was obviously meant to happen that way. Because things weren't good for a while anyway, let's be honest. I mean, my birthday went by, everything was an excuse. At least you can stream some lot lizards. You know what the funny part is? Every time we go to like take a shower and shit, people definitely look at me like I'm a lot lizard. Every time I climb up in the truck, they're like, been called that a few times. Yeah. Some guy was like, I'm next. I'm like, fuck no. Like, that's my old man. Thanks. crazy. But I will get so much footage. It's going to be different because I'm also going to draw a different audience in. Going across the country, seeing different things, being in the truck, living in the truck, cooking in the truck. Like you guys are gonna see a whole different situation. And mood swings and probably us fighting. All that kind of stuff. It's gonna happen, it's bound to happen. Especially he's not too much into this whole YouTube thing. Marriage is known when you pick your battles and which ones to pick. I got 33 years so far. Feel I can speak on it. Yeah, this is both of our second marriages. And like I said, as long as you're like, we're best friends. Even though I hate his ass, can't fucking stand him, but I love him. Even when I don't like him, I love him. And I would have his back. Even when he's wrong, I still be arguing his side. I'm like, yeah, he's a fuck up, but you can't talk to him like that. Only I can talk to him like that. I dig this. I love the scenery of road trips. As long as you are safe, we are here to vibe. Absolutely. Or I'm always going to be safe. Always. And I know, like I said, the most thing that I'm worried about is my back. My spine really shouldn't be doing all this, but when life throws things in your way and you don't have a choice, what else are you going to do? Like, this is what it led to. It was like, okay, I can't pick up and go back to Florida. I would love to pick up and go home, but I still have appointments here in North Carolina. The cardiologist hasn't even released me yet. So it wasn't like I could pick up and go home. So doing this was the best option. And plus, like I said, I needed it. I needed to get away. I like traveling. As he would say, you always have to be on vacation, Alicia. I guess that's probably true. I don't like a boring life. I'm an old grandma, for God's sakes. I don't want to just sit still and be bored. I am being positive, Vaughn. I'm very positive. I'm positive it's going to work out. Like I said, I might just have to elbow him a couple times, but it'll be alright. Where am I going to put my nuts? Where do I put my nuts? Oh. Here, Fatty. Daddy, why did I pack all this?
Road a little bit.
Cashews.
I should probably just send me some seed.
Or something.
And this
Oh, God.
Which I'm going to drop those curtains now when we're done in
In
here.
here, we got these two. Where did you put your extra cup?
On in the Kim. I just stuck it in the bag for now. There's still a ton of room in there, but I know you got more stuff in.
This is mostly just for ice. And then that bag that's in the room that has like all the utensils and stuff, that'll go up there. Gravy mixes, cornbread, rice. Can I see your belly? No! I don't care if you subscribe or not. I'm glad you subscribed, but I'm not showing my belly. I hope you guys go to New Orleans. Yo, you know I love New Orleans. I hope we do too, because I want some crawfish. I need some crawfish in my life. New Orleans is bad in the truck though. There's not much to park. New Orleans is not the best spot for a rig.
Yeah, New Orleans itself.
Neither is Vegas, but I hope we go back there because I fucking love that town. Love it. They got the best dispensaries. Time.
And there is also right there, babe.
Park by the river. No, I know there's spots down there, but I don't know. We'll see. Never know where you're gonna be. Never ever know. It changes day to day. He hauls refrigerated stuff now. We used to haul pods. I don't know if you guys know what pods are, like the little buildings that people move with. That's what we were hauling when I used to ride with him. That was a flatbed truck. This is a refrigerated trailer. So a whole different thing. This will go in that.
I was gonna say there's a drawer right there, but it's right normal.
It's funny funny that we both have tuna for emergency meals and ramen noodles.
That's easy.
Can you tell I've been through a hurricane or two?
Food that you really don't like on a regular basis. Oh, tuna.
Tuna, I love tuna. I can
Like
eat tuna
the ramen
every
noodles.
day. Oh, and I bought a toilet, y'all, because I can't be in this rig without a toilet. I learned that the last time. There's sometimes when you can't get the fuck out of this thing, I gotta have a toilet. I can't do it. So I did buy a camping toilet from Walmart the other day. Where did we put those bags?
I threw out that.
Sure did.
These you might need in more stuff.
Maybe. I'm gonna just load these up though because maybe they'll go on the bottom.
Yeah, when we
Under
go.
there?
Yeah, when we go.
Alright, and I'll put this back here by my laptop.
And then right there is a drawer. See that?
Alright, well that stuff is still in the room. I'll have to get that stuff out. Alright, y'all, I would love to stay and chat with you guys. However, I didn't charge my phone. So, I just got the alert that my phone's about to cut off. I will be going live again. Thank you for the 21 likes. Thank you for the people that stopped through. Thanks for everybody that's concerned about me. Thank you guys that are going to be here on the journey with me. We're going to play Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego for the next couple of months till we figure shit out. Much love. I will talk to you all later.